Hey everybody, and welcome back to episode number 7, which could possibly be the last episode. I'm not sure. Might be 8, maybe. We'll soon see. Although I am hoping to do a fairly shorter episode today than normal. All the rest have been around about half an hour. Hoping to do this one about 20-25 minutes. And maybe another episode after, but we'll soon see. I think I'm pretty close to the end of the game, judging from what I've read previously on other blogs and things online. So we will see what happens here. What exciting things we can learn, if we can learn anything. Still trying to learn something. So, about to enter the bunker. Let's just sort this one out, I believe. Hopefully I should be able to gain access to the bunker after doing this. We'll see. Yeah. I think I've triggered everything else that I need to.
Come here, this was a mistake.
What do you want me to say? You knew what you were getting into.
Really?
Well, I'm sorry we don't measure up to your exacting standards, Dr. Collins. Maybe you just need to give us ordinary humans a break.
What? Ordinary humans like Lizzie Graves? Did you really think that I wouldn't find out? Frank told me, or did you forget there's one person in this shithole who actually talks to me?
Kate, it was just a drink.
Don't bother, Stephen!
Oh, for Christ's sake. Kate, slow down.
You were engaged to her, Stephen. You nearly married her.
Oh, come on, it was just a drink.
Then why the hell did you lie to me about it?
Because I knew you'd be mad and then it would end up in a row. You wanted to focus on the event tonight.
Oh, so you were actually doing me a favor. Wow, I guess I just forgot to say thank you. Do not treat me like I'm an idiot.
You're overreacting. I know you're stressed.
Just don't. You keep away from me. I'm not gonna let you ruin this for me.
Kate. Kate, come on, this is crazy.
Okay. So there's a lesson to learn there. There's no good ever comes from cheating. Right. So since I triggered that, now there seems to be a lot of electrical interference over here. Now I believe this is where the bunker is. And I wasn't doing this before, so I'm tempted to believe that I've now triggered everything that I need to trigger for the bunker to appear or to be open. It's all leading down to this corner, so everything looks good to me. And yes, the bunker door is open. Brilliant. Okay. Well, let's see what happens in here. Okay. This is a proper bunker. Not sure why on earth there'd be a bunker here, but maybe possibly left over from World War II. Not that the Germans ever got anywhere near here. But there we go, they're built all over the country, so possibly so. Ooh. Either that or it was just conveniently placed here because of the game.
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum went spare, of course, made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. The fox got more of my dad than I did. But it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8. When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden. My mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade.
Nice.
Later I found him crying. I'd done it, Ken's son. That's what he said. I'd done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now. It's been 3 hours since the planes went over. I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave. I'm beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation.
Yeah, I think so. Well, he looks like he's the only person who made it, judging from the state of the beds, anyway. It doesn't look like a very pleasant place to be. Feels like I'm moving slower than ever in here. Maybe I'm supposed to. The hell's he drawing? A painting. Oh. He's lost his marbles here. I guess we just keep walking through. Hell's all this way? I think you would go slowly, mad, being in here on your own. Depending on how long you've been in here. It'd be very boring. I suspect there's only one way in or out. More symbols or mathematical equations. Parts of a mathematical equation. Likes his paint. Remember when I started doing this? Okay, we reached the end of the bunker. Just this over by the look of it. And our chair. I want to move them with it.
You understand me, don't you? Well, there's no one left. Just me. You know what this is? What I'm gonna do? You want light? Fine. I'll give you light. After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever. Like before. You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop. Kate.
I think that's him. Oh dear. That would not be an easy way to go. That would certainly hurt. Well, I suspect he dropped in. Well, he did drop it. I suspect these are the flames. It would not be comfortable in the slightest. Doesn't appear to be much in this bunker. Yes, forgive me, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment. I wish. Whoa. Must be well cool if there's a room that's awesome. This is bizarre.
This is Catherine Collins.
Where?
I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Kate. Yeah, they're back at the tower, right, yes, okay. Can't really move, okay. Okay, so we're on the other side of the closed gate that at the start of the game, obviously we started over there. As we've come full circle now. Now, as I did previously mention in a previous episode, I do actually think I'm probably dead, to be honest. Could be wrong, but I think I'm possibly dead. It's like everybody else in the village. Now, I don't know if I have to go into every tower. Well, I have to go into all the towers, if I can even go in the towers, or I just have to activate something like this, for instance.
On the plane, Stephen leaned across me and pointed out of the window. Down there, he said. That's home. But all I saw were patches of color. I don't think until this moment that I understood that one could contain the other so completely.
Okay. Did she bring it here? Whatever it is. Just contains patches of colour. Oh, I could have gone down stairwell there, never mind. Let's travel across. I suspect there might be something in each one of these towers to listen to or view. They're like giant mousetraps. They're typewriters, yeah, they are. Or some sort of printer or something.
I watched a butterfly dancing in a strip of sunlight. All of its life contained in a single day. The blink of an eye between the ebb of the darkening tide. Lying there with the pattern curled around me, I saw the inevitability. The necessity of presence born from absence. The constant unfolding.
These messages don't really make a great deal of sense. Well, what has in this game? That's one, so it's going to be 3. I'm just sort of zigzagging across them here. There's lights everywhere. Is she here on her own? Is nobody else here? Obviously Stephen, man. Is no one else at all here? Dedication to the cause, that's what that is.
I know it didn't mean to hurt any of them. I try and explain why Lizzie tried to leave with her child and why it was wrong to stop her. I try and explain that much of what it did was wrong. It shows me Stephen and Lizzie together. And I'm happy for them. Frank walks his fields with Mary. Wendy and Edward nest together in the orchards of their love. Jeremy lies at peace with his God at last. All of them are happy because they are together.
Where are you?
I understand it better now. It is a collector of time. No butterflies.
Collector of time, no butterflies. Okay. This is, well, in a strange way of taking everybody from here. It's, she's saying it's brought everybody together. Everybody is together now. So what it's aimed for is to bring everybody together. Seems a bit extreme way to do it. Killing them off. Making them all vanish. Did anybody die actually? Did they all just get taken before they died? Let's see what this one says. It's only giving us some strange clues and things.
I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face. And in the last second, I almost believe he saw me. He wasn't frightened or angry. I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time Early that morning, when he woke and, still half sleeping, said, God, I love you. And I loved him as he entered the fire. And I let him go, knowing I wasn't ready to join him. We have held time to ourselves here in this place. Held the light to the ground because we were afraid of the coming dark. But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination from a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends our death. The pattern made by our living creates a bridge across the dark.
Okay, so next episode, Tower 5, I assume. One at a time. I don't think we may get our finale here, possibly. See what's actually been happening this whole time. This area suddenly looks a lot more lit up. There's a tower up there. Is there a tower here? Or is this? Yes, there's a tower. Tower 5, I suspect. Yeah, that is Tower 5. What has she been doing here?
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory, over the valley, and consumes the world. Everything is light now. Everything has come to rest. The world is scored by the traces we carved into it. Our presence is everywhere, the bridge joining our stories. This world existed before we came to it, and it will continue without us. In the empty fields and houses, our traces radiate, and others will come to dance in the light we cast. We can slip away gently, unafraid, knowing that everything will continue.
I used to have a TV like that when I was a kid. Well, not me, but my family. Really good picture quality. That's not 4K. It's not 1080p, it's not even 720p. Oh, well, this is the last tower. So is the whole world gone then? Is everybody gone? It's not just this village, Yorton, Shropshire. Everywhere's gone? Well, it's Tower of 6. This one seems rather grandeur. Unlike the others, just basic. Well, basic, but this one seems a little more prominent. You say, oh, once more. Like the Northern Lights. Well, here we go. Here's a sit. I guess I'll just walk in there. Ooh, ooh. Now the doors disappear. I'm just in this massive room. Huge, huge room. Nice. Oh, it's taking its time, this one. There we go. Oh. Out of body here.
The end is coming now. I'm not afraid. We have each other. We lived apart from them. We understand now our failure to touch, to belong. But it doesn't matter anymore. Everybody is gone, and we will join them. We are born apart, driftwood on the banks of an endless dark ocean, and we will be carried away by the swell soon enough. But in between, in the single day of living, that dancing in a strip of sunlight, we can find what we miss. The love, the makes us whole. The imminence. Everybody found their other. This pattern is mine.
This pattern is mine? Where's my pattern? I want a pattern. Oh my. Oh my word. There we go. Jobbo Dunno. Everybody's gone to the Rapture. There we go. Well, my word. It's been done. Finished. Still not massively the wiser as to what happened there. Many things. Strange things. Exactly what they all were. I don't really know massively what happened there. But hey. So, it appears everybody got taken by the light in one way, shape or form, all together, so they could be with each other, the thing that they loved, the person that they loved. They got taken away and to do the thing that they loved. So, in a heavenish Shangri-La sort of place. That's what I get from it. Yeah, interesting game. Very. The graphics are the best thing about the game. Obviously, it was a little bit slow at times. Not the most exciting game in the world if you like gunshots and explosions. Although it did have gas. But thank you for watching. That is my first playthrough of anything, as you know. I will be doing various playthroughs. There will be lots of other games to come very soon. I will be doing the fantastic 7 Days to Die. I will be doing that accompanied. I won't just be doing that on my own. But there will also be lots of other games, possibly, well, you'll see soon enough. Stay tuned on my Twitter and Facebook for the next games. I'll possibly try not to do, I'll possibly do something a little bit more exciting next time. More exciting to watch. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching, of course. A lot of you stuck around, and see you in the future. Boom baby, peace out.